Hello there, I am Ginkgo the Silver Fox. I am the Kitsune with the silver fur and the golden heart. Welcome back to my continued World of Warcraft adventures. Greetings, Mao. Hello, Dragon. Nice to see you guys. As usual, I have something special planned for today. And not just for today, I expect this to become a regular series as part of the rewards for the sponsorship campaign that I had not too long ago. I had to start a World of Warcraft Ironman challenge. Now, what does that mean, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I will show you the rules right here. All right. So, I start my character at level 1. I have to level to max level. It has to be a pure DPS class, so basically I can't be a tank or healer. This is to add to the difficulty because tanks and healers can heal or survive more easily. And I figure if I have a class that can only do DPS, that's gonna add to the challenge. Of course, nowadays, um, I feel like every class has some kind of self heal, some kind of big cooldown to help them keep alive, but nonetheless, it's gonna be much more difficult than, say, as a character that is built to be durable or built to put out lots of healing. Um, Also, only gear from quests and random drops. This is pretty much a pretty broad rule, meaning that I'm not allowed to equip heirlooms, which of course are easily scalable gear that really helps me become more powerful easily. Also, it grants some very powerful buffs. I can't use that. Also, this means that I'm not allowed to use the auction house to buy gear. I'm not allowed to craft gear. I'm not allowed to have gear gifted from me from my other characters, like from the warband bank, or traded from other players. SSR rules, pretty much that. Speaking of crafted gear, I'm also not allowed to have any professions. This also includes gathering professions such as mining and fishing. That is because these are easy sources of experience, of additional experience, and I uh, will not be doing them. I will most level to killing mobs and questing and clearing dungeons. I realize now that I forgot the third rule, which is no healing items except food. This goes hand in hand with the rule that allows me to train fishing and cooking, should I wish to do so. Um, Healing items, of course, means potions, it means bandages, and I think I'm gonna be counting the Warlock Healthstone as well because those are pretty much like a potion. They even act on the same cooldown, if I am not mistaken. Um, what's next? No flying. So this one is for two reasons. One uh, is, of course, it adds to the risk because if you can fly, which you can do nowadays starting level 10, you can easily get over obstacles. There's less danger in the air. Yes, you could argue that if you somehow get dismounted and you're not careful, then you will be falling and plummeting to your death. But um, I think it's a greater risk to stay grounded. Flight pants count or not? I would say flight pants are included in this rule. So I will need to use either my own 2 feet um, or my ground mounts. Uh, I will say mage portals are allowed as long as I can produce them. Um so not I'm not allowed to ask for help from other players to create portals for me or ask for warlocks to summon me to locations. I have to facilitate my own transportation. Speaking of other players, no grouping while outdoors. This is, of course, to add to the difficulty if you're alone, especially if you're a pure DPS class without reliable healing and self-preservation, then it will be you have to be more careful. I also added here dungeons must be pug, pick up group. Now, as much as I love to do dungeons with you guys, that's what we did with this lovely character here, Mama Bear, Kira, the Kultiran Druid. I feel like it could make things easy because you could be coming as a tank or healer, and that means you can make things easier for me. With a pickup group with random people, I feel like it will be more risky because, you know, I don't know the players, I don't know how good they are, so it will be challenging, hopefully. Of course, during my previous challenges, sometimes I made adjustments to the rules if I found that it just wasn't working or if it wasn't challenging enough, so don't think of these as absolutely set into stone. The most absolute rule, though, is if I die, I have to restart. And I might do a different character if I die, like a different class, or I just go with the same over and over again until I succeed. Again, the goal is to get to max level without dying. If I die, I have to restart. Hopefully, that's not gonna happen, at least not very often, but this is probably the hardest challenge that I made myself so far. Groups. Oh, Wooferly. Oh, I just picked up on that. Okay. Very good, very good. I haven't heard about Wooferly, but I understand the pun there. Anyway, I will show these rules every now and then on the screen, probably at the start of the stream or after a break to explain it to newcomers, but you can also use the exclamation mark Ironman command. It's also in the title, and you can see the rules. I might want to arrange it a little bit. Oh, I see that there is an error in the text. Either way, I'll get that sorted real quick. I should have tested that. You might be asking, why am I not simply playing WoW Hardcore, the classic Hardcore? Well, first of all, I like to make my own rules to play, and second of all, I just can't go back to classic. There's too many quality of life improvements and graphical updates for me to go back to the old days. Nothing against those who like playing WoW Hardcore, but I am emulating Hardcore with my rule sets, more or less. Alright, let me hide the rules right now. Okay, so we'll be creating a new character. Now, the pure DPS classes, for those who may not know, are Hunter, Mage, Rogue, and Warlock. Now, the interesting thing about all of these classes is that they are available to every single race. they pretty much have thrown lore out of the window with this one and just wanted to give more utility, I guess, more classes available to each race. Even when the combination doesn't make a lot of sense or can be considered rather controversial from a lore's perspective. Classic is mostly just nostalgia. Yeah, true enough. Where are we with the classic series nowadays? I think Mr. Pandaria Classic is about to come out this year. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, I will be starting with Mage. I had a lot of fun leveling mages. I have a Goblin Fire Mage already, and I do like the gameplay with Fire Mages having to get 2 crits in a row to proc your instant cast big abilities. Also, I love Frost Mages. My Void Elf Mage is a Frost Mage. I just like manipulating the battlefield and slowing enemies, trying to prevent them from even reaching me. Hot Streak, yes, that's the ability that pretty much you have to proc as often as possible so that you can get those big numbers up there. And I have a human mage, a human that I leveled mostly just to get the heritage armor when it was introduced, and of course for the sake of variety I went with arcane for that, but I think Fire Mage remains my favorite, which is why I'm picking that. Also, as you said, Dragon, it's a glass cannon, so it's gonna be even more difficult. Hunters and Warlocks have pets. Of course, there are specs out there that allow you to dismiss your pet and function without it. So, if I would play these classes, I would probably go with those specs. For example, I looked it up. The Destruction and Demonology Warlocks. No, not the Demonology. The Destruction and Affliction Warlocks have a talent called Grimoire of Sacrifice, where you sacrifice your pet for a buff, and the buff has to be maintained by not having an active pet. And also, Marksmanship Hunter has the Lone Wolf talent. But this, speaking of the next patch, which will happen in next week. Next week it will be the new patch, and in 2 weeks we have the new raid. So expect me to go back to raiding, but for casual WoW content, this well, you might not call it casual with all the rules, but yeah. Whenever I'm not raiding, I will be doing this challenge in WoW, basically. Rogue, I admit I don't like Rogue very much. I started leveling Rogue a lot of times and never got one to max level. So I'm hoping I can avoid this class. Ideally, I can complete the challenge on my Fire Mage, as is my initial plan, but you never know what might happen. For the race, I decided to go with Dwarf, mainly for 2 reasons. One, they have the increased effect from critical strikes, so you get like a small, I think 2% extra critical damage, which goes well with the crit-based Fire Mage specialization. Also, dwarves have epic beards, big wise guy, wise man beards, which I think goes very well with the mage wizard image. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. I believe dwarves got the ability to become mages starting Cataclysm. It wasn't originally available to them. And neither was Warlock either, I think. I think they only had like Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Priest. Yeah, they did have Priest because they had like a special thing. They were one of the only races to have Paladin, at least in Classic. Shaman, I think they got Shaman in Cataclysm as well, and of course Monk came with Mist and Pandaria. That Knight came with Wrath of the Lich King. By the way, starting at level 1 means that I have to renounce on certain races like the Allied races and the Evokers, which start at level 10. Also, hero classes like the Demon Hunter, Death Knight, and Evoker also start at a higher level, so those are excluded anyway because they can be healers and or tanks. But yeah, I think that's enough explanation for now. Let's customize my character and get started. Okay, what do I want for his skin color? Maybe I want a darker skin tone. Like I'm more charred from the fire that I'm using. Face. I don't want the meanest face, but also not the most nice guy face either. Maybe this can work. Hairstyle, yeah. You can spend a lot of time here. Let me maybe turn this fellow around so you can take a better look. I do like the berserker, like the tomahawk. Like this is very, I believe it's the Wildhammer dwarf style, the Griffin Riders, but for a mage, let's see what would be a little more fitting. Could just go bald, but where's the fun in that? Maybe the swept hairstyle? Hair color, I have to go with the red heads for this. I did make during the Mist of Pandaria remix a Dark Iron Dwarf Fire Mage. I wanted to go full on fire, and yeah, it fits their theme because they even have a ratio that lets them burn for a couple of seconds, or at least adds a fiery effect to them. The most important part, I think, is the beard. Oh, you can customize the mustache and beard separately now. Okay, I nearly forgot about that aspect. I do like the bushy mustache. Gold or tied. Okay. Green beard. Interesting. I don't like this middle part that it's knotted like this. Full beard might just work best. Twin braids. Groomed, short, medium. Ornate, thick. I do like thick. Or the pointed, that's very much mage and wizardy vibes. Burn the fall hair by accident, yeah, that could also work. I think I'll go with thick. Yeah, I like this combination. Eye color. Something that really stands out with our darker skin tone. Maybe yellowy eyes. Yellow orangish eyes. Eyesight. We can have both. Earrings. Feather. Plume. I think I prefer, like for hunters, warriors, maybe these kind of decorations fit better, but I think I will go with no accessories for this character. Tattoo wise. Griffin, Ironforge, Eerie, or Airy, sorry, not Eerie. Highland. Do like the way it mixes, and I guess I'm also color coordinating with my own hair. Okay, I have 2 people saying now that it would be fitting to go bald. You know what? Actually, not bad. I think it works, especially with the nice looking beard. Yeah, we're adding character lore. Also, dwarves originate from a very snowy region, very cold region, which is why they have the cold resistance. At least the Iron Forge dwarves. And also, I imagine I developed the fire powers to help keep my people warm. And that will also fit, I think, with the hero class that or not the hero talents that I am planning to pick up, which will be Frostfire, rather than the Sun Fury, which just goes full on fire mage. Okay, tattoo color, I think this looks good. I think I'm actually done here. Maybe I'll take another look at the faces, now that I can see them more clearly. If there's one that looks better. No, I think I still like number 5 the most. There we go. Okay, now an important part, of course, is gonna be the name. For whatever reason, I think only in the US version of the game you have a random name generator. Like, you can randomize the appearance, but not the name. Don't know what's up with that, but I can just come up with something. Of course, in the case of my previous character, I did just call her a nickname, which was Mama Bear. I probably will come up with a nickname for this as well. I mean, Firebeard would be a very obvious and probably... Oh! It's not taken, actually. We can create our own names. Yeah, I suppose so. Firebeard. I mean, a clan name, a given name, based on your talents, I think that would work, but maybe something more original than fire in the name. How about... Flame Beard. Kindle Beard. No, that's, I think, too long. Fire Beard. I do like the sound of that. Fire Beard. Yeah. Think that works. And it's not taken either. Lucky me. I don't know if the names are still or the names have to be unique throughout the servers or just... Yeah, like pyre, the funeral pyre, right? Like basically a campfire, a big campfire or something like that. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, so let me Google it. A combustible heap for burning a dead body as a funeral, right? I don't know if it has any other meanings, that's the one I heard of. Okay, good. Okay, Pyrebeard. Next. Okay, now brand new players always start in Exiled Reach, but veteran players have a choice. To emulate the whole Ironman experience from Classic, I will be starting in Coldridge Valley, so the classic dwarf zone. Can just hit finish, and oh, there I am. Just had to load in the starter clothing. Okay. That's get started. I just now realized that, you know what, I'm not gonna meter it. I'm not gonna see, I don't want to count like how long it actually takes for me to get to max level. If I die, I will not release, I will just remain in ghost form. And I think you still remain in ghost form if you don't resurrect yourself. So with the next patch, you get a ability to create new groupings, new camps. Like how you have the favorites, you can create custom ones. So maybe I'll create one as a Hall of Fame for my fallen characters. Exhaust reach is kind of annoying. Yeah, it can get repetitive. I would agree with that. Alright, well, wish me luck. Let's get started. I have this royalty-free motivational music running in the background to pump me up and also hopefully to entertain you guys as well. Let me know if any of the volumes are too low or too high. Oh, I explained it, Dragon. I didn't want to go back to hardcore because I didn't want to go back to classic era.
Obsessed with the workings of the
and I like to make my own rules.
Retrieved their creator's mystical tablets from the fabled city of Ulduar. Activating one such tablet,
Oh, this is the Cataclysm.
fell prey to a terrible curse that fused
This needs to be heavily updated.
into the diamond heart of Ironforge itself. To compound this tragedy, Magni's estranged daughter Moira arrived, claiming her father's throne for herself and for her infant Dark Iron son. To avert civil war, the dwarves created the Council of Three Hammers, an uneasy coalition that would share power equally amongst the clans. Now, with political upheaval rising within the kingdom, and the great cataclysm ravaging the surrounding lands, the future of Ironforge falls to brave dwarves like you.
I forgot that. No problem, Dragon. I would gladly explain it. I may imagine the question may come up every now and then. Okay, first things first. Let me adjust my action bars. I want all of them to be there. I will of course turn auto loot on. Warband, I will not worry with it. Oh yeah, starting Cataclysm, this first quest giver seems like he's always fighting. There's always Trogs randomly attacking. So he never gets a rest. Okay, let me see. Is my... Oh, I get invisibility as of level 1 now. It's been a while since I leveled the mage. Yeah, they could have it. Okay, so I start with Frostfall. Kind of a shame, but then again, I don't actually specialize as a fire mage until level 10. So it's no big deal. Until then, I just make do with what I have. Interesting that they gave invisibility so early. I believe this used to be a very high level ability. Like in the... when we are talking about classic, I think around 50, 60. It was maybe even an ability that was introduced in Burning Crusade only. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. At level 2 I get Fire Blast, which is like a nice instant cast damage, Frost Nova, Blink, and so on. Okay. Alright then.
What's on your mind?
Okay, so in the beginning, quests are auto accepted, and most of the mobs are neutral. They don't attack you unless you attack them first. Okay. Well, this is all I can do right now. Spam Frostbolt to win. Oh yeah, I just saw that other player. There is one ground mount that I can use, and I might just end up using it. The Chauffeured Machinist Chopper which can be ridden starting level 1, but it does not scale with speed, and yeah, you have a chauffeur driving you around, but I try not to abuse it too much. In the beginning there's no great distances to travel, so you can just go on foot for a while. And these 4 dwarves, they are struggling with a single prog. Good thing I came along. So gotta remember stone form. It removes a lot of different debuffs from you, and it increases. Oh no! It reduces physical damage taken. So, I mean, just the first part, the cleansing part, is pretty useful already. And with that, we are already level 2. Okay. Given what for? Kill 3 Rockjaw ghouls. Okay, the more difficult enemies. And we also have to heal the wounded mountaineers. Understandable. Both are in this zone, right? They are. Oh, there they are.
Well met.
I don't know, I think if you're a healer class, you can actually use your abilities to heal them rather than the provided bandages. That's how it usually works. Yeah, these guys are tougher, but still go down in 2 hits from Frostbolt. Let's see, where's the 3rd guy? There we go. Oh, and I can just kill them instantly with Fire Blast too. Later on, Fire Blast will be upgraded so that it's castable while casting other spells, or something along those lines, and also it will be an automatic crit. That's what she... Yeah. I think they also updated the Trog models over time. These look a bit more too high definition for Cataclysm. I think it started in Legion, maybe earlier than that. Oh, I just gotta heal the wounded mountaineers. There's one. Walked right into that one, huh? Usually you're the one setting the traps. Oh! Never mind. This is the wounded mountaineer.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh, I forgot to actually equip, I think, the... I mean, not that it really matters, but... I mean, it's the same, but, you know, might as well equip myself.
You got my attention.
Level 3, and now we can use Frost Nova to... which will be very good for escapes. Alright, what's the next quest? Speak to Jonah Ironstock in Elvilmar. Right. Go to our first little town. Thanks for the opportunity. At least he's thanking you. Also, I bet it really helps that we have the Warband mentored leveling. I have 4 characters at level 80 already, which means I get a 20% experience boost. I will be making use of experience boost, like from the time walking,
See you soon.
dungeons, also Darkmoon Fair when it comes up. I think that's fair game. Obtain a cask of Stormhammer Stout, a cask of Terramorphe, and cask.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Right.
Interest
And
you on the
you...
fight?
You want...
Very good.
You want to obtain artifacts. Okay. Wait, what you are asking for, is that downstairs or is it outside?
Talk to me.
Oh, interesting. We have a mage trainer
What's
here.
happening?
I think they can still queue you up for the proving grounds, but I think that starts at level 10. I remember there used to be a gnomish trainer here too. Oh, what's this? I get a Winter Fury totem effect while nearby. Okay. I think the quest is actually outside. Alright then. Mao is already plotting her comeback, her revenge. Be on the lookout. Okay, that was easy enough. Nomen Brau. I know Brau is often found in the names of German beers. Like brew, basically, in German, if I'm not mistaken. Ah. Stormhammer Stout. The third one. It's over there. Let's see, where do I find the artifacts? Oh, that's all along this path. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, of course, early quests like these are conveniently grouped together. Let's see, any more artifacts over here? Yes, there's one. Oh, I see another one and another one in the distance. Perfect. Okay, let's speed our way back a little bit. Brown, okay, got it. I forgot it has this funny little license plate pawn. PWN. Yeah, I think it does. Of course, English has Germanic influences.
What's on your mind? Up
So-
with you. Watch your back.
Find many related words like these.
Good.
Okay, now we can also blink. Actually, that's what I need about to talk to the trainer
Watch your
about.
back.
Now we just need food and priceless structure artifacts. Right.
What's on your mind?
So Arcane is a technique that allows the mage to use their physical momentum to dictate the direction of their blink rather than basic technique of blinking in the direction you are facing.
See you soon.
This can be useful if I'm in a sticky situation and I want to back off quickly, like this, then yeah, I can blink this way. They also gave the Night Fae ability, you know, the spirit shape, the same thing, which is another blinking ability. You are now aware you need to actually blink, yes. It's important. I remember there was an app that I installed on my early days when I first had the computer, and it was actually like a desktop widget, and it reminded you every couple of seconds to blink, which is pretty interesting. I mean, if you get really immersed in something, then I suppose it's normal that sometimes you forget. Okay, so basically this is a kill quest, kill until you get the drops you want. Hey, can actually take some damage right now. Wait, the priceless artifact is just a rock? Next to the specimen of Trog engineering, or maybe it's just a rock. Oh, I see. Okay, don't get distracted and die. Okay, now just kill boars and wolves. Oh, these guys can charge it. Well, this is where we get to use our crowd control abilities. That's where they really shine. Nice. So I need to double check, yeah, oh, I can use food if I want to. Keep that in my inventory. Okay. I think the wolf hide is not a guaranteed drop because I'm pretty sure I didn't get any from the first wolf. I might just pan the camera every now and then to admire the dwarven casting animations. I believe enemies also become slower if they are on low health. I've noticed that several times, so that combined with the slow from Frostbolt is especially good. Oh, that's a tameable pet. Oh, right, I could also make it a rule to not level up from... because I think you can get experience from pet battles, so... I wasn't gonna do that anyway, but to make it clear, I will probably add that to the list next time. People, they are all hiding. Perhaps they are all hiding. Oh, yeah. I see what you did there. But I got them eventually. It should get me to level 5 and very close to level 6 even. We are that much closer to the true beginning of our journey, where we can specialize as a fire mage.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh, conjure refreshment. Excellent. So, I think on this character I can forego the whole cooking and fishing, because as a mage you can just make your own food. Of course, this doesn't give you buffs, but
Talk to me.
for the
Watch your
purpose of
back.
self-sustain, it works
Off with
nicely. Okay, not bad for
How
an
are
outfit.
ya? Good.
Okay, now we have to report to a new camp. Oh, I completely went the wrong way, huh? Wait. Oh, so just took a wrong turn. Excuse me, coming through. Not gonna trample over. Is this the graveyard? No, it's not, but yeah. Blink and you'll miss it, yes.
What can I do?
I accidentally hit
Safe
his ability. Healing herbs, okay.
Keep your
Heal
feet on the ground.
Frostmane whelps like
Hi,
trolls.
how are you? Off and away.
Just constantly get
You have a great day now.
get his toolboxes. Basically. Oh, and the third quest. Let's not forget about that.
What's on your mind?
Stand near Soothsayer and listen to what they have
Off
to say.
with you.
Okay. So we also do a bit of scouting. Cool. Yeah. Exactly. It would probably solve world hunger. I remember in one of my D&D campaigns, the DM came up with an NPC, a wizard that was stranded for a long time, and we rescue him, and it turns out he is completely fed up with the conjured food because he had to eat the same thing over and over again, and he interpreted it as like the same basic bread and water just to help you remain sustained, and he was so ecstatic to get just some basic rations from us. And it makes complete sense. Okay, there's the first item we need to retrieve. Okay, we're not gonna bother with this guy, but I think this is where we can listen in, right? Our land be an ice and snow. But beneath the earth, child, there always be fire. Does the spirit come from deep down to talk with Greek near? I can't do a Jamaican accent. Okay, Mao, enjoy your food. I'll see you soon. Hopefully I will still be alive. I mean, my character will still be alive when you get back. Also, in case anyone will ask, I will not be doing war mode. If I die, I want it to be because of my lack of attention and overconfidence, fighting too many enemies or falling off a cliff, as embarrassing as that is, and not because I get ganked by a higher level character, player character, and yeah. I think that would increase the number of deaths exponentially. Okay, what do you have to say? What we gonna do now, you ask? We wait. Grignir says he gonna talk to the elemental, get it to fight on our side. Soon enough we take over this valley, soon enough. Okay, if you say so. I'm not convinced. Sometimes the melee attacks look like they can happen from some distance away. Okay, we have the last toolbox and I think the last scouting location here as well. Oh, one shot from a crit, nice. Too bad I will probably be abandoning Frostbolt once I learn Fireball. The spirits be angry with us. The spirits be angry with us. I don't know why the spirits be rejecting us so. Don't worry, child. Grignir gonna help us through this. Okay. Actually not that far from the camp, so we can head back.
Hi. See you soon.
Okay, Arcane Explosion, our first AoE ability. It's nice because it can be spammed but
Be good. See you soon.
at the same time, it's not gonna be it's not very efficient. Like if we want to
Hi,
quickly finish
you're
off a group
home.
of enemies,
Alrighty
we
then.
can use it.
Be seeing you. Alrighty
But
then.
I know for a fact that as a fire mage, I will be resorting to what's it called? Flame Strike, I believe. So multi-objective quest, killing the big bad and some minions. Dragon, by the way, are you still playing World of Warcraft? Are you still leveling one of your characters? You got pretty far with your rogue. Or you're just sticking to classic? I remember when you started helping me with... Oh, got the voice recorder. Congrats. I know when you started helping me with the other character, you just had a single one at level 10 or something. Yeah, I wanted to ask if you are still leveling any characters in retail or classic, or if you stopped playing World of Warcraft for now. I know you got pretty far with the rogue that you brought to our dungeon runs. Kill a bunch of novices. I know in these old zones there are also rare NPCs that can give you a whole bunch of experience if you manage to slay them. Love how their ability is actually called Weak Frostbolt. Not very nice of the developers to shame the NPCs like that. Oh, they speak Zandali, so does that mean if you come here on a Zandali troll, you can actually understand what they're saying? Or maybe even as a regular troll, huh? Now I'm curious, and I might just be willing to try it out. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Greek near the cold over there. On fast playing and soon Monster. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Wild is coming. Fair enough. Oh, this guy may take multiple hits. Oh, we managed to keep him at the distance though. And now for the fire elemental. Kalimag, yes. Language of fire elementals. Okay. That will be that. Let's see, any rare mobs around here? I don't think so. I'll just pretend these guys would all be hostile so I have an excuse to use invisibility. So if I can escape it. Actually lasts quite a bit, which is nice. Right. And I'm doing an only dragon run in Elder Ring. Oh, okay. Don't know what that means exactly. It means you only kill the dragon bosses or dragon-like abilities. I'm afraid I'm not familiar enough with those games. Just seen a couple of playthroughs. Hmm. Quit hydration break. Okay.
Well met.
Only using dragon abilities and weapons. I see, I see. How challenging is that? Counter spell, okay, that's good. Against casters at least. Okay, report on this in code.
Be good.
Ah, we are actually almost done with this starter area. Ah, they actually have like... Don't know what's the setting that allows me to view these flagged locations. It's not really a quest objective, but it is kinda. Wait, how did I place this marker? Maybe it's just placed there by default for new players. I have to get them first, okay. Well, I'm rooting for you. I hope it will be a fun and challenging run and not too stressful and frustrating.
Good day to you.
Okay, to Iron Forge, first you need to go to Keranos, and before that you have to go through this tunnel.
Off and away.
Oh!
Very good.
So much for that plan, we're not gonna go through that. So if the quest gives me a flying vehicle just to get to the next area, I will use
Hi,
that.
how are you?
That will be an exception to the no flying rule. And I really can't
Very well,
progress past this part unless... excuse me. Unless I do this quest. I did get my ticket and I saw you got yours as well. I got the... what's it called? The early bird ticket, yes. The regular one though, I'm still thinking if I want to get the Akasupa. At least this month I'm trying to be careful with my spending.
Great
But
to
yeah,
meet ya.
I'm going for sure.
Watch your back.
Both because, you know, I like the expo and I can be there with my friends. So yeah. Wouldn't want to miss it. Wait, what do I need to pick up? Ragged wolf hide cloak. Is that from a vendor?
Here there.
No, it's not. But while we're here, I might as well take care of these. I mean, I'll just get the staff. As a mage, I don't care about weapon too much other than for stats. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Watch your back.
I
Great.
think from Germany you can find a direct
Watch
flight
your
to
back.
Birmingham. Last time I had to change airplanes and I've had my connecting flight in Paris, but I think there were some options in Germany as well, so
How are you?
we'll see. Okay,
Safe travels.
where do I get the wolf hides?
How are ya? Off with you.
Oh, this box over here. Okay. Marvelous. Oh, I keep thinking this is Blink. I think that's the problem. But it's not. There is a talent I know that I can pick up at some point that gives me a movement speed buff with invisibility. 1 hour and 40 minutes from Frankfurt.
Greetings.
Okay.
Off and away. Alright, then.
There we are. Is this thing on? Hello? Ah, there you are. Hello, while you're flying to Cairns, I'll give you some data about what's going on outside the Baldrige Valley. If you want a hotel that is very close by, then look for the Ibis hotel options. They are pretty affordable. And let me just type that down. That's where all of us stayed. Well, technically there's two hotels, and it's right next to the hotel, and the convention itself is in a building that's connected to the airport, so you really don't need to go very far. And of course, depending if you want to go out in the evenings, that's another story, but for the sake of convenience, I would recommend getting one of the nearby hotels. I mean, NEC, where they're holding the convention, is a very large building. There's still plenty to walk, but yeah. I'd say go for one of those. Aldrich Valley, I've got my own problems.
Very good.
Alright. Just get... Actually, I will put in some tea and get some more water, so... I don't wanna die AFKing. I mean, it's low chance while in a town, but just get myself to a 100% safe spot. There we go. And then I'll be right back. I have returned. And I'm ready to continue with the challenge.
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna
What's your bag?
pick up every possible quest that I can. And once dungeons are unlocked at level 10, I will also queue up for them.
What's on your
But
mind?
then
See you soon.
this is my main method of acquiring experience. Thank you,
Watch your
Dragon,
back.
thank you. So, collect
You got
stuff,
my
talk
attention.
to
Off with you. Be good. Off
NPCs.
with you.
Ah, this is the flying tutorial. Well, this is all about actually getting a griffin to fly to Ironforge and then back. This would go against my established rule of no flying, because I am including flight masters.
Be
The only
good.
exception that I will make for that is if the quest gives me a
Oh,
flying transportation to
Watch
get
your
quickly
back.
to my objective and such. Oh, I forgot about this part. Okay. Right. I have my cloak now as well. And some beer. Of course, dwarves love alcohol, especially ale. But yeah, I guess this quest just has to remain incomplete for now. Okay, let's see. I think once I hit level 10, I will go do the Chromie time in Stormwind and select a new expansion to level in. I'll share more details about my plan once I get to it. Oh, whoops. I meant to use blink, not that. Better get used to the icons. Sorry, fella, sorry.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Ah, of course, this is the gnome starting zone. Okay. New Tinker Town. I think these guys are actually outside, up the hills. Oh, I'm feeling sober. Gotta fix that. Shimmer Ridge. There we go. I remember Shimmerweed was one of the objectives in Warcraft 3 for the Rexxar campaign, founding of Durotar. Doors can get sober. Yeah, imagine they get sober. It's probably a bad omen. Still remember the trailer for the very first Brewfest, where you just see a scenario where everyone is seemingly passed out, but the dwarf then comes through and just says, "Get me a cold one!" And at the end of the trailer, again, everyone is passed out, but the dwarf then comes to himself, "Get me another one!" Yeah, we might just watch that during a pause. Let's see. I think this way. Yeah, I need to kill the trolls here. There we go. Oh, these guys I can probably counter spell because they are casters like that. Which makes them, forces them to run towards me, and then I'll get them with Frostbolt. That was just, I think a lot of them are based on Irish and Scottish people, especially with their accents, but yeah, I see what you mean. their dragon. I mean, Brewfest is very much an Oktoberfest inspiration. It even takes place around that time in game. Although I know that Oktoberfest in Germany is actually more closer to towards the end of September or something. You can correct me with that, I think. You probably have a better understanding. Where are all these trolls? Ah, there's some over here. Okay. Well, these guys are red, which means they are hostile, so I wanna make sure I don't aggro too many of them. The beer is gone for now. I could make that a little gimmick where I just stock up always on a bunch of alcohol and I never let my character get sober. Or when it says I'm getting sober, I just take another swig. Would be amusing. I think you need a higher level of drunkenness, but enemies do show up as lower level when you're drunk, as an account on the fact that people are much braver when drunk. So it's from the 20th of September to the 5th of October, so it still reaches October at least, I see, okay. Can these drop the tender boar ribs? Oh. Oh, they are considered critters, not actual beasts and easy enemies, so no wonder. Oh, okay, it's just Shimmerweed location might be a location of a rare spawn. Certainly feels that way. Another Snow Strider, excellent. So where can I get the Rhapsody malt? Oh, the Rhapsody malt is from the tavern itself. Gotcha, okay. Might actually learn cooking if I get like the special recipe anyway. I'll pick it up. Oh, 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 be careful. Actually checked before the stream. Remember my character that I leveled just by exploration, my Earthen Paladin, Scapolite? I thought maybe that character would be one that has the Ironman challenge complete, like no deaths, but actually it seems like I died 6 times, twice from falling, so oops. It does not have that title. I'm still thinking about what to put there, but I mean, it's funny, but it's like an inside joke that I don't think many people would get, but I'll consider it. Oh, I actually have some. Well, for the sake of transmog and the new look, I will equip it. Okay. Looks like I'm still getting some new appearances even at this low level. Currently I just put Kitsune on it, but I can probably think of a better one than that. Okay, okay then. Could be, but it may be a bit too cheesy. Or it may sound arrogant. because I'm calling myself good. Like I said, I'll think about it. So the boars are that region. Okay. You're the emotion. Yeah, I think I saw it. Emotional Sport Dragon. Very fitting name, I think. Okay, let me look nearby for more boars. I think I can find several of them in this part. Before I turn in the quest. That is. Main front. Oh, I see a crag boar right there. Gotcha. Oh, that didn't take long at all. I mean, I already got one, but I need to... Oh, there's some more. Hostile wolves there as well. Might as well kill them, they will aggro as soon as I go there to loot. Sorry, wolf. Oh, I don't know why I did that. There it is. Okay, now I get my buff, Arcane Intellect. Very important group buff. Ah, welcome back, Mao. I hope dinner turned out great. Calling the Wendigos and forced from... That I'm still alive now on this character, which is good. We were discussing with Dragon about the Expo. I was giving him some tips on the hotel, and yeah, as you can see, he asked me if I want to put my custom title, because you can choose a custom title on your badge. If it's gonna be fluffy, but
Keep your feet on the ground.
I just said I'll think about it.
See you soon. Well met.
Okay, Rhapsody Malt. Yeah, that's the one. Weak alcoholic beverage. I need better than that. But I suppose it will do for now. I also said I was considering adding a little gimmick to this character where I just never remain sober. I will always be at least tipsy, because you know I'm a dwarf. Crackbow rib, nope. I'll keep this for now, just in case. Oh, I will sell this because I'm not allowed to use it. Mana is not really a problem at this stage. Oh, it's so cheap they don't even want it back. Yeah, I mean it's 5 copper. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, and I wanna learn cooking real quick. Let's see, Shaman, Mage Trainer. I'm pretty sure the cooking trainer is in here somewhere. Rogue. There we go. Because with the quest I am picking up... Oh, Catapult's in cooking too, okay. Dark brew lager. Okay, I can make my own beer. Perfect. Let me just put this icon. Wait, where were the professions? Oh, there we go. Let's get one of those fancy cooking fires from the toy box too. I have to stay drunk until next level, yeah. I mean, that's gonna be tough on my wallet, I think, but let's see. Set out a Maruk cooking pot, a Makpul cooking pot. There's a green campfire. May creep them out a bit. It does allow cooking though. You know what? I want to see what this looks like. Okay, dark brew lager, skin of Dwarven stout, and jug of Badlands bourbon, and it gives me. Well, it gives me 4 stacks of 4 dark brew lager. Let me see if the trainers here can,
Safe travel.
or the vendors here have it.
No.
Let's see, Rhapsody mode. No, he does not have the good stuff, unfortunately.
Hi. See you
But
soon.
here in the bandage trainer, yeah, bandages have been moved to tailoring, so
Safe
yeah.
travel.
And I said I would not use bandages anyway, so that's fine. Should be an achievement too, yeah. Okay, bottoms up then.
Great to meet you. See you soon. Safe travel.
Okay, I actually get some food that can be used for buffs, so let's take that. I need cooking skill of 10 to learn the recipe for it. So let me quickly... I know I can get the ingredients for the basic recipe, Oh no, I picked the cataclysm. Here, I want the classic, okay. Stingy, roasted boar meat, okay. Well, I can already use some ingredients. Oh, let's not forget I have the chef's hat, but I think I need a certain skill level to use it. Chef's hat. Oh, never mind, I can use it whenever I want. Perfect. Epic cooking time. You guys watch the Epic Mealtime show on YouTube? Just buy the cheap beer and it will bring you very far, yeah. Okay, and for spice bread I will need simple flour and mild spices. I think those can be picked up anywhere, and maybe I will get more boar and wolf meat. Let's see.
What's on your mind?
Does the innkeeper have these? No, he does not. Get more of this so-called thunder ale. There we go.
Be good. Keep your feet on the ground.
General supplies. Nope. I
Safe.
guess I have to go to capital and get those ingredients. It's okay. I'll hold on to the recipe for now. Oh, I thought I need... Yeah, I do need to get to level 10 before I can access this. That's fine. Refresh the buff. Let's see.
How are you?
Safe travels.
Get some supplies. This quest I'm not gonna complete because it would require me to ride a
Off with you.
flying taxi, which would be against the rules, so I'll delay that. Oh, there's another quest I can turn in though.
You got my attention.
Yeah, epic mealtime,
Watch your
exactly.
back. Be good.
Wonder what those guys are doing now. I haven't heard about them in a while. I don't think the show is still running. Iron Wave bracers. Okay, good. Powering up right now. Yeah, it does take quite a bit because I'm still just tipsy. Come on, how many does it take to get drunk? Do dwarves just have naturally higher alcohol resistance? I don't know if that's a thing with races, if some of them are just resistant to alcohol or tolerant. Ah, congrats on level 10. Have a buff. Into cover big cooking things they use. Yeah, I see, I see. Well, you're a rogue, so you're not gonna use it much, but have the buff anyway. Well, if random guys want to run up to me and help with the kills or give me buffs or heals, not gonna say no to that, but other than that, smart rogue now, yes, exactly. I believe these are also models that were updated at some point to look better, and I do like the way the Wendigos look now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do need to go into these caves to retrieve the supplies. I think I remember a rare mob that's also here, and rare mobs are very valuable at low level and in the classic zones because they give a whole bunch of experience. It was a nightmare, huh? I can only imagine. Like even in the starter zone, there was a cave that was teeming with trolls, but because they were neutral, as are many in the starting zone, it was a pretty easy ride. Like I could just run past them. I did use an invisibility just to pretend like I actually need to sneak past them, but yeah, I know what you mean. The same was with the barrow dens in Teldrassil in the Night Elf zone. Not Northshire, I mean the Coldridge area. I think you were at dinner when I went through that.
See you soon.
Two accidents happened, yeah. Oh, another one. Here we go. He
What's on
stole
your
the
mind?
beer. That's unacceptable.
Safe travels.
Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, there's some more NPCs I need to talk to. Oh! Caught me off guard a bit. can't handle though.
No!
Go.
Keep your feet on the ground!
Ah, that angered this guy. Now let's go this way, might as well farm a bit more experience from these guys. Guess for the rest I can just use invisibility to sneak out. Oh, was the treasure chest the sound that I just heard? Interesting. Wait, is this a dead end? Let me see. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's heal up real quick. Yeah, and it doesn't have that icon on it that suggests it would be a quest target either, and doesn't seem to be a rare. Got me curious though.
次の駅に到着いたします。
Nesan's
お降り
voice.
の際はお
Nice.
足元にご注意いただきますようお願いいたします。
You know what? Let's try and get him. One beer for good luck. No, it doesn't seem too bad actually. Hey. Well, didn't get anything from it. Yeah, almost level 10, and that's when I can truly begin my journey as a fire mage rather than an apprentice mage. Oh, this is a dead end too. Now I can float down safely. Oh, this is a rare. Yep. This is exactly what I was talking about. And I guess I'm lucky that it's up, because I did see players run in and out of this cave, but maybe they were more interested in just the quest objectives. Let's clear these guys first, of course. Make sure he doesn't get any help, and there we go. I'll also use my stone form if necessary, but I think it won't be. This guy's pretty slow, and nice. 890 experience. And I get a nice looking cloak. Doesn't get me much more armor, but as a trophy of my achievement I will wear it. Alright. Probably using some boosters. Okay, invisibility is unfortunately on cooldown now, so I won't be able to sneak out, but you know what, that's more experience for me. I also realized I forgot to set my Hearthstone to be in at Keranos, so I will have to blink and walk. But of course I can always get creative with Frost Nova to run past the enemies. Uh-oh. Let's be careful, these are a lot of enemies. May have underestimated the number. of enemies here. That was risky, but come on. There's no reason not to take risks every now and then. Would be boring if I were safe at all times in my journey. Okay. I think I can sit down and eat. Could have had your hair until you got to level 10. Oh, that's right. Ah, it's fine. We'll keep it like that. I mean, I'm already adding a bit of lore and flavor by making this guy a drunkard. I think I sobered up in the meantime, so I need to get more ale. Alright, let me use my chopper for the rest of the journey. Oh, thought the wolf was coming after me, but they were after the rabbit. Wendigos done. Forced to watch from afar. Pushing forward, rune of fire. Crossway in front. Okay.
Well met.
Welcome.
What about this
See you
one?
soon.
Oh, I finally get some new
Keep your
boots.
feet on the ground.
Good. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to the cross main front.
Need assistance?
I think there's some guy mechanic here. Okay. Highway to hell, play while driving. Yeah, that will probably be some copyright issues, but we can imagine it. Let me see a female dog. Well, in this starting zone, that would be a lot.
What can I do for
Okay, let me fuel up. Oh, I have over 1 gold, so I can stock up. I like the sound of thunder ale more, so that's why I'm getting that. Oh, I may not have enough for 20. Oh, I can buy 10 stacks at a time. Okay. Cloth, won't be using that. I don't need the milk.
Be good.
There we go. There's the warlock trainers. Originally only gnomes could be warlocks, but now dwarves can be that as well. I think, actually, yeah, it said they became warlocks and mages in Cataclysm. You guys probably saw, or at least heard of Lord of the Rings. I love Gimli's speech about dwarven women and how people used to think that they don't exist because they just look so similar to men. And then Aragorn is whispering to Elowin, what's that girl's name, daughter of Theoden? But it's the beards, that's why they can separate them. And I think in Tolkien lore, yeah, female dwarves can actually have beards.
What can I do?
Oh, didn't mean to enter the boar, but you know, might as well get their meat. I need the scavengers. Okay. Eowyn, yeah. That's the girl's name, right? The one who killed the Witch King of Angmar. On the technicality, because no man can kill me, I'm no man. Think you'd be easy. Wow, that's what you think. Let me see, how much does it take for me to actually get drunk? Tipsy, still tipsy. I mean, the effects are visible, but... Oh, okay. I think it took a full 10 stack to get me to drunk. Okay. Dwarves and their iron stomachs. Very fitting, I suppose, for an Ironman challenge. All inclusive, yes. I've seen some videos or thoughts about how that no man can kill me didn't actually mean that you have to be a woman or something other than a male to kill him, but something else. And also he was technically weakened by Pippin, I think, when he stabbed him, but I'm no lore expert. It was still a cool moment, of course, but yeah. I don't remember if Eowyn was also maybe wielding a special sword. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Back. I think after this, there's no reason for me to complete a full storyline of each zone. A little bit the way I can keep my character running straight because of the drunkenness. Like, I swear I'm not strafing. Delivering the foe with her sword. Stabbed her back with an enchanted blade from the barrow downs. Yeah, okay, so there was an enchanted weapon involved. Oh, it was Merry, not Pippin, who stabbed, right? Temporary weakening him, allowing her. It's actually Mary's blade broke the spell. I see. I mean, it still was a cool line.
Hey!
Also, I think it wasn't Eowyn who killed the Witch King in the books, but someone else. I don't remember. Oh, got a new staff. Speak to this guy in Steel Grill. Okay, well, I'm actually moving on from this zone, so... You know what? That means I need to go. Okay, Dragon Isles await. Did I get the skill for that? Okay, Dragon Riding, not gonna use that, but can now officially use ground mounts, if I'm not mistaken. I got the Journeyman Riding. You can now ride ride ground mounts. And I think nowadays it's just one single speed. So that's good. You can now ride the... Yeah, this is all about the normal flying. Okay, specializations. Time to have the accident. Okay, it was Eowyn who kills the Witch King. Okay, got it. I think the change was, because I did remember hearing about the change, is that her father was actually already dead by the time she got to the battlefield or something like that. Or they made his role bigger. Okay, Ice Cloud, that's gonna be good in emergencies, but I think I wanna go down this route because that means at level, so this will be level 11, level 12, I already get an ability that what used to be a Night Fae ability, Shifting Power, deals arcane damage, and it reduces my cooldowns by 12 seconds over 4 seconds. And it looks awesome, to be fair. But then again, alter time is also pretty good. I think I just end up picking up all of these anyway, so I think I'll go with overflowing energy. Your critical strike damage is increased by 10%, which is even better as a dwarf, where I get an extra 2%. And if they fail to critically strike a target, my critical strike increases. So it works even well with fire mages, which are all about getting crits. So yeah. There we go. Okay, well, I picked up the quest for the... Wait, what happened to it? The quest for the Dragon Isles automatically appeared, but then it disappeared. That's very odd. I wanna go to Stonewind for sure, though. Let me relog, maybe it will pop up again. Because I would love the shortcut with the dragon scale. Let me do this real quick. Fire beard, very nice. Ah, okay, what's new? There we go. Yeah, I guess it glitched out.
The Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the dragon flights home. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the aspects.
Since it's part of the quest, I will take quick transportation like flight pads and teleports, but I will not go to the Dragon Isles. I thought about this, and on the Dragon Isles you have a buff which I think has a cooldown, but it pretty much makes you unkillable. Like when you would die, you would instead return to almost full health or something. And I feel like that would trivialize the challenge, so I will not go with the default experience. I think I will go with the Chromie time instead. So let me actually jump off here with Stowfall, of course. Oh, Firebeard? You have the name like this? Interesting. Right, ground mounts. Let's pick a good one. Something with fire or flame. I think the Flame Talon of Alice Razor would be nice, but I can have multiples, right? Because if I just go with a random mount, it might summon a flying mount, and I want to stick to the ground. Firehawk, yeah. Warforged Nightmare, has a reddish theme hue to it, but I don't think so. How about Flame? I know Cinder. If I have Cinder in the name, that will also count. I don't need the Warband. I mean, I'm not gonna use the Warband back because, like I said, I don't want any help with gear from other characters, including my own. Let's see. The Mag Mammoth. Alright. Primal Flame Saber. Hippogriff. Okay, Cinder. Cinder main charger. Okay. Well, this is a horse and can, of course, work as a ground mount too. Okay. So I had flame, fire, any other fiery mount. Actually, again, dual times I was pyro. Ah, okay, okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let's see. Ashes of Alar. Ashen. How about Sun? Solar Spirehawk would be nice for flying mount, but let's see. How do Peafowl look? I mean, it works as a ground mount too, but then there's the temptation to go up in the sky, and I don't want to break my rules. Charhound. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so of course mechanicals work as well, but I want to go for more elemental, fiery mounts in this case. Char. Oh wait, there was actually one. This reminds me, Corehound. Yeah, both the Corehound from the anniversary event, where you did classic Molten Core, and the one that you get from the Dark Iron Dwarves, which of course works for regular dwarves as well. Dwarves. Actually, I only used this for a while. I didn't pay them enough attention. Okay. Oh, right. I was gonna talk to Chromie. Completely slipped my mind. I'm not gonna abandon it because then I could abuse it as a constant, easy way back to Stormwind, which I don't want to do. So I'll just keep it in my lock for now. Okay, Chromie time. Select a timeline. I want to start with Legion for several reasons. First of all, I want to unlock my Dalaran Heartstone, which still doesn't work unless you have started the Legion experience, see? Also, I can pick up my artifact, a very good weapon, even without all the extra perks. Nice bit of story, of course, and I pick up a new teleportation to Dalaran as a mage. Which is pretty interesting because normally teleportation only happens at level... I can only start gaining it at level 21. Just said the bird feature. Well, that's Wrath of the Lich King, but it fits. You face Jaraxxus, Eredar Lord of the Burning Legion. Yeah. Legion Invasion. There's actually in the Legion intro quest a appearance of Jaraxxus, where like all the enemies appear there, even from the past. But we never actually, I don't remember at least seeing Jaraxxus in the story, the rest of the story for Legion, so he was just there as a fun little cameo. Okay, Legion Invasion.
Find a powerful weapon? Just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods. Okay?
Talk to Recruiter Lee. Alright. Oh, wow, that's... Never noticed this cool detail. It actually hit... I think it's officially nighttime. Let me see. And the Worgen shifted to their Worgen form at night. Specifically Celestine of the Harvest. Okay. Yeah, you often hear it in Hearthstone as well. Guess I can also pick up the trading post. Oh, I just got to the 1100 something mark, but I only have about a week left to get to the final objective, so would be shame to miss out on 500 tenders, so I should look into that. Also, I said I will be doing dungeons, but only pickup groups. So let me queue up for a time walking. I think time walking still goes on this week and the one after that. No, it actually ends this week, so it's the final week I have a chance to get the buff. As a DPS class, I expect the queue to be fairly long, 6 minutes. Well, not so bad, but yeah. It's probably gonna be the classic, okay, I end up forgetting I even queued up and it pops up when it's the most inconvenient for me, but still, might as well do it. I think what will considerably add to the leveling time is the fact that I will not be using taxis or flight pads or flying mounts. Let's see. Yeah, it's the pink Chinese Lunar Festival outfit. Okay. Time to listen to some lovely background music. Oh, if I didn't put turn off background music in WoW, that is. Sorry, I forgot.
Anchors away.
Is this playlist still going? Yes, just restarted, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, how about we hasten? Wait, am I looking at this right? It should be down there. Let's hasten our approach a bit. Oh, there we go. As people still want to quickly do the Cataclysm dungeons. There we go. 5 time walking dungeons. Yes, let me pick up the buff. Oh shit, I don't have Fireball yet because I'm only level 10. So I have to keep on using... Wait, don't I have Blazing Barrier? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Okay. Let me double check. Oh no, I have Fireball. Never mind. Silly me.
Be gone, infidels. You are
Wait, are we at the second to last boss already? What happened, I wonder? Oh, I got a debuff.
kneel before me and repent.
You wanna be as far away as possible from your bodies. Okay, we have to kill this thing, I think. Can CC these? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Okay, I think the Phoenix will return either way, so I'll just focus on the boss.
Death is only the beginning.
So we got our first ring too. Perfect. Well, this is convenient.
Am unleashed.
I arrived at the very end of the dungeon. Yeah, it's a bit unpleasant, isn't it? Lot of running to do and lot of enemies. It's also pain in the ass, this boss, because you have to wait until ads spawn and you take them down. Is this a Frostfire mage? Because I see both ice and the blazing barrier on them. Totally is, isn't it? Nice, I can take a glimpse of my future this way. Oh, last player alive, right?
Winds of the south, rise and come to your master's aid.
I've only done this from a, I think maybe tank as well, but mostly healer's perspective, so now I gotta do it from DPS as well. I think it's the servants that need to die for the boss to activate. Oh, can't forget about my drink. You gotta help remind me to never remain sober. I don't know if it's the minion or the servant of Siamat that puts away the boss's shield. Oh,
Before the tempest.
guess that answered my question. There we go. Thank you guys. Let me just quickly exit. Oh goodness, why was I in the air? Okay, that was a bit odd. Alright, oh, now I have Pyroblast. Now things get really interesting. Shifting power as well. Got almost 2 levels. Okay, since this is a big cooldown, I'm gonna put this here. Oh, I have Flame Strike too. Okay,
Anchors away.
let me check. Do I have Hot Streak already? Fuel to the 5 Flame Strike has a chance equal to your spell to build up a Hot Streak. Right. Ignite. Burn for additional damage from Fireball, Fire Blast, Scorch, Pyroblast. Okay. Oh, it's level 14 that I get my Hot Streak. Okay. Right, so I can't do the instant cast Pyroblast just yet. I can try to show off with my 4-second cast time. I think it used to be 10 seconds by default in Classic.
Greetings.
So you really had to
Light bless you.
take your time casting it and use a bunch of other abilities to make it instant cast or faster.
King's
Okay,
honor, friend.
I'll take that.
Be careful.
Like this I can destroy, and these are just easy gold basically. Oh, helpful goods, right, pens. Dungeon drops are fair game, of course. Let me see, maybe I can pick up some stronger drinks at the innkeepers here.
Same trap.
Thank goodness I've reached you. I need your help.
Ah, there we go, finally the Mage Order Hall quest. Violet Citadel. Okay. Just a second. First, drink. Presence of mind. Yeah, palm it. Yeah.
How are you?
She's a barista, of course, so she only has coffee.
See you later.
So I guess I have to go to the Alliance Innkeeper unless she has something. Okay, lane enriched water, sweetened goat's milk. Nope.
Safe travels.
Come on, where's the alcohol? I know there's also a wine lady somewhere around here. Right? Food and drink. I think she has only the cheese.
Hello.
Glass of Dalaran wine, Dalaran red, typical. Well, both are typical, so no reason for me to get the expensive one. Let me check if... I remember vaguely there was another... Oh, she's with the cakes and pastries, I think. I remember that there was someone here. What's a dog gonna do and get some booze around here? Yeah, good question. Let me try over here then. Oh, actually I need to go to the other side. Over here.
Good day.
Barmaid? What you got? Oh, unfortunately these are not scaled down from level 40. I need level 40 at
See you
least
around.
for these.
Light be with you.
What about you? Okay, now we're talking. 15 silver for a strong alcoholic beverage. I mean, if I need 10 of this to get drunk and only one of this, then I think it's worth it. Let me just stock up on this. Can stack up to 20 as well. Perfect.
For the Alliance.
Okay. Yep. Already drunk. Don't wanna know, I mean, what's... Oh! Yeah. Probably don't want any of that beverage. Let's see, does it affect every cooldown, even like this? Oh, it does, okay. Cool. This will certainly also add to the challenge of movement and navigation, since you can hardly walk straight.
Good, you made it.
Cooldown part.
I'm afraid we have an escaped dreadlord on our hands.
Oh, okay.
Dark times always
I
end.
could banish Cutthroat.
Remember-
Oh yeah, this is a whole other story with Cutthroat here once and for broke free. In the years he spent trapped within my body, he must have been privy to my secrets, such as those of the Council of Tiriswall. If he could do with this knowledge, he must be stopped.
We will prevail.
Cutthroat here escaped my
always do.
grasp, but I know that strike called the Forge of the Garden used by his... Okay, defeat Cutthroat here. Must go to...
Power corrupts. Magic, even more so. We must make haste to the Violet Hold. I will explain along the way.
Right, the portal trainer...
In ages past, the Forge of the Guardian was a source of great power for the Council of Tirisfal. When
It's
the Legion
interesting,
learned
like-
of the Forge's existence, the Council knew it had to be hidden somewhere safe.
With the whole
It was
Chromie
secreted
time
to the
thing...
Violet Hold. Not only was this the most secure location in Dalaran, it was a place few would think to
Okay,
look.
he's not gonna let me talk. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, with the advent of Chromie time and all the level
The
scaling,
Dreadlord is already inside. We must hurry.
they normalized the levels for all the teleport and portal spells. For some reason, with the exception of Oribos, It seems like Shadowlands was so poorly received that they didn't even bother to put these in the 21 and 24 level range. Not gonna go there anyway anytime soon, but yeah.
Farewell.
Right. So he messed up and we need to clean up after him. Got it.
I feel my experience is relevant here.
Do I just go
Dark
inside?
times
I think
always
so.
end.
Yep, here we go.
It's over, Dreadlord. Your evil reign ends here.
Pitiful wretch! You should have brought an army! What can one little forge of the Guardian will be mine?
While he was telling his speech, I could cast my Pyroblast. No counter spell that. Don't want him to heal.
You are pathetic. Your feeble spells cannot stop me.
He's too strong. We need the power of the Forge. Find a way past his barrier. I'll try to keep him occupied.
Okay. Oh, I can blink past this, I suppose.
You will not escape so easily, little mage.
Nice work. Now, destroy the rift, siphoning power from the Forge.
Go. It's just one more, it seems.
It's working! Activate the Forge!
Take my power, champion. Banish this
Oh, the first Guardian, Elodie. Or Elodie.
I've had enough
That's
of
from
your
Lord.
Fellstorm. Prepare to meet your end!
I could use a little help!
Fool! The Legion will know your secrets. Count your days, mage. I will return.
Okay,
It is
nice.
done. Thank you.
We one-shot him. I've got to give back that power, huh?
Alodai.
It is
Elodie.
good to see you, old friend. Though I wish it were under better circumstances. The Dreadlord's defeat is only temporary. Once he regains his strength in the twisting nether, he will seek the Forge again.
Then I know what must be done. Alodai, we need your help. We must take the Forge of the Guardian to a safer location.
So I can kill him once and for all. Yeah.
The Hall of the Guardian. It pains me to see it in such disrepair.
The Hall hasn't seen any use since the disbanding of the Council of Tirisfal. The wards protecting this place are still strong. I think it will serve our needs.
And what is your plan?
I shall reform the Tirisguard, and this mage will be its first champion. What say you?
Well, I say I accept. At least until I get my special weapon. After that, we'll see.
I am here to help, not to lead.
Teleport Hall of the Guardian. Will I actually be able to access it? this early. If so, that will be very nice. Let's call this protection in your heart.
We will prevail.
Yep.
We always do.
Excellent. I have another convenient way to return to Dalaran and then to Stormwind. Okay, Mage's weapon.
Power
Use
corrupts. Magic, even more so.
Appendix. Fire, Fellow Melorn. The Flame Strike is in its native tongue. Fellow Melorn was born into battle by the members of the Sunstrider family as they proved their valor in the War of the Ancients, during the Troll Wars, and against the Death Knight Arthas Menethil. Ultimately, the sword was lost in the frigid wastes of Northrend. Alright then. I believe, lore-wise, this was also Kael'thas Sunstrider's weapon.
Dalaran's loss pains me as well.
Wait, is he talking? Is he saying the lines after the events of the war within? Dalaran's loss? I don't think that.
We will prevail. We always do.
Okay. Ah, Fellow Melorn, I'm familiar with this weapon, Age of the... Okay, suggest this stuff. Information, okay.
Power. Return here once you have retrieved the artifact. In the meantime, I'll see about tidying up a bit.
Greetings. I trust this projection is clear. This is Modera.
It's spinning
Archmage of the
around,
Council
but...
of Six. I've come across a lead on a weapon that could significantly aid your fight against the Legion. My source is, well, unable to join us within the
I feel like it's rude to show my back to her, so...
The crater of Dalaran's foundation in Hillsbrad. Due to the sensitive nature of this matter, I must ask for your discretion. If you attempt to speak to me at any other location, I will disavow all knowledge of this message. I await your
Oh,
arrival.
secrecy. You're gonna get busy, yeah. Extra appearances of the artifact. I think you can. Though some of them are account-wide from the other artifacts. Yeah, see you, Dragon. I hope you have a good shift and good luck. Okay. Oh, in Hillspread I can pick up the... Actually, I think I need to be higher level for that, but I know in the old Dalaran crater you can pick up a special teleport to that location. But I think I need to be higher level for that. Okay. Here we are. Yes, Dalaran. Take portal from the Dalaran crater. I believe that's in the middle of that portal. Up. Oh yeah, I could also queue up. Although I don't want to queue up just yet because I know some of these quests, especially the acquiring of the weapon, will involve some scenarios and I don't want to interrupt and then potentially have to restart that, so yeah. I'll queue up later. Oh, these guys are still here.
The skies call to
I mean, you can't get these
in unity find strength.
special currency anymore, but I suppose it's still around in case you want. Right? Or can you still get Radiant Echoes in the old world? I don't think you can. Anyway, I'm not here for that. Okay, portal to Dalaran crater. Right. It does have this danger mark here, so I think I need to prepare my slow fall. Yep. I think I could survive with an ice block. I don't remember if they... I think at some point they made this fall non-fatal, but still... It's a long way down. Yeah. Got the achievement. Right, I think I can loot this guy for the teleport to this crater, and then in Scarlet Monastery I believe I can loot the portal to this area, which I guess has been made so that mages can pull a prank on group members who think they will get to Dalaran but actually go to ancient Dalaran. Right, I cannot fly out of here, so let's do this the hard way. I mean, if I think about it, 2 casts of Fireball is 2.2 seconds, plus the Goldberg cooldown, plus Fire Blast, so maybe if I can instant kill enemies with Pyroblast, that's more worth it than 2 casts of Fireball. Let's experiment. Okay. Was nearly enough. With a bit of better gear and some extra levels, I think it's doable. In the meantime, let's maintain our level of drunkenness. Okay, of course, if I crit, then regular fireball works too. Dalaran Summoner, okay. So someone forget about my blazing barrier. Oh, what's this? Or knife. Well, it's some extra stamina, which I guess would be useful. Yeah. I'll take it. Even if it doesn't decrease my DPS. Lovely bonus crit damage, yes.
I'm glad you received my message. Light be with you.
Right, I believe the sensitive nature of this message is because she tries to reconcile with Archmage Etta Sunreaver,
Be careful.
who was kicked out during the events
Thank
of
you both for meeting me in
Mists
such
of
an
Pandaria.
inhospitable location. I assure you that if I were able to meet you in Dalaran, I would.
The wounds inflicted by the Divine Bell incident run deep, Aethys. Others in the Council are not as forgiving as I.
Precisely why I'm here. If I can't return to my former position, then perhaps the Council would at least consider restoring my access to the city. As a show of good faith, I have information to offer.
I will bring your case before the others, but I cannot promise the outcome will be in your favor.
You have my thanks, friend. I once knew Leandra Sunstrider, a distant relative of King Anasterion. Though she bore the Sunstrider name, in truth, her branch of the family held no claim to the throne. After Kael'thas's betrayals, she became obsessed with finding fellow Malorn to claim it for her own. I told her it was a fool's errand, that she'd never find the relic. Indeed, it has been many years since I last heard from her.
She's
But with
probably
the
dead.
Legion's coming, I decided to begin my own search for the location of the blade.
I vaguely remember
Saw a
this
vision
quest,
of
but not
Leandra with the
all the
weapon in
details.
hand. Around her, the land was covered in ice, and an all too familiar fortress loomed behind her.
Icecrown, you believe you'll find her there?
Indeed I do. And nothing happens in that citadel unless its master wills it. I would not be surprised to learn he had a hand in this.
The Sunreavers will defend what remains.
Yeah. Was a flame taper from Leandra in the ice crown.
May we next
The
meet.
portal will take you directly inside Icecrown. Hurry, it won't last long. I'll follow after you as soon as I can.
Right,
Good luck,
even though this
hero.
doesn't lead anywhere and it doesn't upgrade or unlock new abilities, I love this because it pretty much allows me to one-shot enemies, because when they are full health it's a guaranteed crit, and that's often enough at lower levels to kill them outright, and then just continue doing crits and building up the hot streak at 14. Alright, mage portal taken. I believe we have to cooperate with Bolvar here.
I sense an
Oh.
If you are as powerful as you believe, then perhaps you may prove more worthy of the sword than the last mage who came to claim it. But be warned, I will not be responsible for the fate which befalls you.
Don't remember how to do this part.
What happened to the last seeker who hoped to take my relic? Should you succeed, the blade is yours. But if you should fail,
Yes, I get it. You're edgy.
mindless minion of the scourge, do not expect
Okay,
my
so
protection.
okay, I think I get it. I have to watch from which direction the wind comes from. Try to hide behind the pillars, but they can break. Don't know if there's like a rhyme or reason to the order in which it's happening. Oh, and if I get too close to these, then I break it. Okay. Well, I guess I can just attack him from the side, from here. Counter spell. Can Frost Nova me. Okay, servants have conjured ice. That's... yeah.
I too came to Icecrown in search of fellow Milorn. The Lich King gave me the blade, and more. He gave me purpose. Only when the blinding pain of life left me did I see the truth. Only then was the majesty of the plan revealed.
Hello, Melor.
You do not realize that you're groping in the darkness. Fellow Milorn would be wasted in your hands.
Yeah, whatever you say, sister.
Blade is mine by the will of the Master and by rights of blood. Oppose me and you will be struck down.
Love this little gauntlet here. Okay, which way? This way, I suppose. Yeah, almost a one-hit kill, exactly. Oh, one more level until hot streak. Perfect. He just exploded into several of these small geists. Interesting. Oh, right, this way. Hot on the trail. Nice. Love the little word puns and
You should have
references.
fled when you had the chance. Arise, ghouls! Feast upon this intruder's heart! Unacceptable! My minions will rip you apart! I will not be defeated! Come, my pet! Sate your hunger with the flesh of the living!
It's almost too easy.
Enough of these games! This ends here.
For you. That's right. Oh. Okay.
All doubt has been banished. You are true
Wait, aren't we supposed to fight?
Claim your prize and
Oh.
leave, hero. The living have no place within my prison of ice.
Aethys! How dare you! Have you forgotten who I am?
I remember who you were, but the creature before me now is but a walking corpse.
There we go. Weapon acquired.
Let's go, before the Lich King decides we've overstayed our welcome.
Oh!
I must plead my case before the council.
I guess we're supposed to free him at some point in the fight, but since we one-shot her, it's glitched. You good there, buddy? You wanna take a little rest? Okay. I see. I think we can take one of these fiery portals, or are these just for the fight itself? You know what? No, let's just use our teleport to the Hall of the Guardian. I'm sure Aethys will catch up eventually. Obtain. Wait, who do I need to talk to? Oh, it has to be right. Because we actually plead the case of Aethys Sunreaver for him to be accepted again into Dalaran. Right, this is normally where the exit is, but in this phase it's still in disarray, so I think I need to use the other portal. There it is. Alright, let's have a gander at the other fiery mounts. Like this one. Of course I can't fully see it because of the drunken debuff, which makes it a bit blurry. That's okay. Hello Pen, welcome, welcome.
Esteemed
Nice to see you.
archmages of the council, may I present to you the bearer of fellow Milord.
I'm making a new challenge for myself in WoW, which you can see over here. While they do the talking, I'm gonna explain it.
As you can see, our former colleague followed through on his promise of assistance. I trust you will take that into account.
Instead of playing World of Warcraft Hardcore, I decided to make my own rules in retail.
If he wished to use the blade for his own ends, he would have simply given it to one of his Sunreavers. Aethys' actions appear to be genuine. I certainly grant his request.
Very well. That's two.
I don't know if these are the standard rules, but these are. This is what I made.
Answer. How do you vote?
And to be extra squishy, I made a fire mage.
I vote yes. And what say the rest of you?
Yes, of course.
Then it is decided. Aethys Sunreaver, you are free to go. Do not misuse this opportunity given to you.
This is the power of the artifact, okay. Alright, let's go back to him then. Yeah, I mean, before Warcraft Hardcore, World of Warcraft Hardcore was a thing, we had a player do the Ironman challenge. I remember reading an artifact about them. Yeah, let me double check, but I'm fairly certain I haven't died yet. What kills deaths? 0. The long story short is, if I die I have to restart. So this might take several streams. But yeah, you can also use !Ironman if you want to check the rules that I made for this challenge. And as much as I love to group up with you guys, I made it another rule to add to the challenge that if I do dungeons, it will be with a pickup groups to add to the risk.
I feel my experience is relevant here.
Great Azeroth plays. Right.
Dark times always end.
Which reminds me, I want to keep stacking that time walking buff while I can, so I'll queue up for it. And yeah, as a DPS, it took a long time to actually get into a dungeon. Last time I was lucky and I was teleported to like the second to last boss. Oh, there's an add-on for it. I'll look it up for next time then. Could be useful. Nothing else, it might just add some flavor. I think this Flame Saber is either from a Hearthstone or a Heroes of the Storm cross promotion. It's nice. I see. Well, the main thing is...
Hey, not that card. Give it back. Now that's what I call a tip. Show's over, folks. Go on, scram. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. Step right up. Tips are appreciated.
You don't anyway. Okay.
Time is mana, friend. All right, let's see if I can get a portal through these wards you're talking about. Piece of cake. See you on the other side.
Alright then.
Hey, hey, hey.
I remember he's also a companion. Pretty fun one. That.
Dalaran's loss pains me as well. All right, Akazamzarak. You have the locations. Do you think you can manage the portals?
Oh, forgot about my tea over here.
Mages here in a jiffy. Portals are good to go, boss. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna check out the things here.
Mages of Azeroth, I have summoned you here because we face
Kelagos, of course, also has his updated model from Dragonflight.
The Dreadlord Kathranattir has escaped into the Twisting Nether, carrying with him the secrets of the Council of Tirisfal. We must hunt him down in the Twisting Nether. Only then will we know his knowledge cannot be used against us. Will you join us and take up arms against the Legion?
This thing, we have representation from all the races that were available at this point, at least. They still don't have a real explanation, I think, for the Tauren mages, for example. Those just happened. At least I can't think of an NPC, a Tauren NPC that's a mage in game.
I am here to help, not to lead.
Your new title.
Power corrupts. Very well. Here, in presence of many of Azeroth's greatest mages, it is my honor to dub you Conjurer of the Tirisgard. This ancient title symbolizes the awesome responsibility borne by the Tirisgard. May you carry it with honor. It is time to meet with our new goblin ally in the war room. You can begin planning your next steps there. I have some personal business to attend to.
They're hiding in the old Tauren robes, yeah. Most likely. Oh yeah, he also had this special toy which I already know thanks to my other mage.
How you doing, man? You be careful.
Also almost level 14. Nice. Right.
Pick a card, any card.
This is how you do the missions. I expect it to be explained. Use a scouting
Did
map.
that rabbit run off too?
Okay. I usually go with Azuna first, but sure, let's go with Stormheim. Doesn't matter. I think I'll just do the Mage Order Hall quest line to remember it.
What can I do for you?
It's pretty
Go on,
fun.
friend.
It's the reason why I have an army of alts these days, because Legion came in with the class-specific quest lines and order halls and cosmetics, so yeah.
Tips are appreciated.
Okay, travel to Dalaran. Oh, I don't get the tutorial yet for the missions. Maybe I need to complete my first zone for it first. Let's take another look around. Of course, first, let's not forget about this. Right, invisibility increases movement speed, alter time. These are all pretty good, but I think I want to go down this path first. Alter time is, I think, pretty much my only real healing ability, but I have to use it wisely because it returns me to my current location and health after 10 seconds, or when I cast it a second time. So yeah, gotta be smart about using it. It's not just a quick instant heal. But yeah, building up and then diminishing to the second every 10 seconds. Right. I think that only happens while in combat. Okay. Do I really not get the quest yet to do the missions and get my companion? Oh, there we go. Second weapon. Oh, I got to pick the appearance from here. This is a lot more demonic looking with the green. So I'll pick this one. It does look nice. First color of creation, of course, unlocks this color. Let's go with this for now. The mage class hall campaign, okay. Right. This will do for now. I think it's glitched, like in the wrong phase. It's supposed to be able to see these guys. Maybe I need to exit and return. I'll do that. Still waiting anyway for the dungeon to pop. So I'm fairly certain that you are supposed to be able to...
I feel my experience is relevant here.
Okay, get at least the next breadcrumb for the over the whole quest line. It's pretty cool because normally teleports can't be used this early, but now I have my Hall of the Guardian teleport, which is leading to Dalaran and then to Stormwind. Yeah, Mage will help me a lot. With fast travel. Okay, I think now I'm in the correct phase.
Dalaran's loss pains me as well.
Recruit Archmage Kelvin Archmage Mother.
Dark times
right.
always end. Remember that.
I would be glad to lend my skills to the Tiersguard, Conjure.
My strength is yours, friend. Together, we will protect Azeroth.
Dr. Archmage, Malice, Command Rule, okay. Second weapon, I'm not that interested in it right now. Maybe later. But no, can't forget about the all-important swig of our drink.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
This is scouting map, right. Omniara needs help, Kelek.
Feel
Here.
the wrath of Kalecgos.
And with the other one, yes, I can have a bodyguard with me. You know what? That's just another reason. Well, it could be another reason not to do this Legion content, because I can have my bodyguards with me. Of course, I can just never assign one to add to the Ironman challenge. Okay, my group is ready, so let's head there. And by the time we're done, we can finish this quest line. Okay. Also, Frost Mages used to have the pet in the form of the Water Elemental, but I believe that has been removed, and nowadays you get a temporary Water Elemental when you use certain cooldowns, but yeah. You know, it made a lot of people sad that they didn't... Oh, of course, that one DPS who did not react. Okay, well, maybe... Oh, I was gonna say maybe we'll get some extra time to complete the table mission. But we'll see. It's a cooldown ability now, you're right. Oh, the Stormcore, okay. Gotta be careful here. At least the bosses have mechanics that can easily one-shot you if you're not careful. Oh, damn it. This time interrupted the transformation. I failed to build my hot streak. Right, I don't have the talent that makes Fire Blast an automatic crit. Also gotta keep that in mind. I do want to get this spare form when I can, but it's a rare drop from the world boss, the Emerald Dream. Crap. Whoa. Yeah, that's why you want to interrupt the transformation. A death is a death, even if it's not entirely my fault and it's within a dungeon, so... Yeah. Oh crap, I forgot about that interrupt. No. Okay.
Witness the full
Well,
power of Millhouse Minister!
sorry guys, he probably will have another DPS soon anyway. I'm gonna have to leave this group. I don't know if there was anything I could have done. My barrier was on cooldown. I didn't have ice block. Okay, well, to make it official and leave myself in ghost form, I will jump off Dalaran probably, or at least another high place to make certain I'm a ghost and enter myself in the Hall of Fame. It's been an honor, Pyrebeard. Wait a minute. Will I survive because I'm in the Great Sea? Oh, probably. Even though realistically this will probably kill me. Okay, I don't wanna die by drowning, that's just embarrassing. You know what? Fatigue damage will do. The symbol of getting lost and being tired. Whew, okay, so dungeons do have an inherent risk with them. I will probably make my new character but end it here. And then start again next week. Let's take a look. Does it detail how I died? It does not. Huh. Is it because I'm in the outside world? And or because I was in a dungeon? Oh, never mind. There it is. It just updated to 1. I guess it just takes a moment. But yeah. I don't want the bird to suffer. Just me. Okay. There we go. I hope I remain in spirit form now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and if I log out, I still appear as a ghost, right? Ooh, that's bright. Okay. Sorry, flashbang. But yeah. To remember him. Bye. Okay, well, I want to switch to another. I don't want to end up getting burned out by doing the Dwarven starting zone over and over again, so I want to stay with Fire Mage for now because I feel like I just barely began to learn my abilities. So instead I will make a different race this time. Maybe Horde. I was also considering Pandaren because I mean, sure, they are not traditional members of the Kirin Tower and Guardians of Tiris IV and the Alliance mages. I mean, mages are more typical to the Alliance. Undead made sense to be able to be mages, and I think in Classic, orcs could be mages as well. And there was, in fact, in the quest line where an orc mage trainer was saying, "Orc mages unite, we may be few, but we are strong," something like that. And of course Blood Elves makes sense, but that's a bit too stereotypical. I already have a Goblin Fire Mage and I don't want to duplicate that, so that's excluded. Blood Elf is too obvious. I don't like the idea of Troll or Tauren or Orc Mage. I mean, I guess this kind of works if they can be warlocks who wield repel fire, why not be mages who can wield regular fire, you know? And orcs are awesome, to be honest. So maybe I will go with orc. The question is female or male. Maybe I'll go with male. But yeah, Pandaren is also an option. Mixed matches. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Orc mage it is. Customize, and I will even start in the old zone. I will just create my character, jump into the game, and then probably just let the rest of the experience accumulate. Okay. Okay, I think this time I will keep to the lore or the personal lore at least, and have here in the beginning, but then go bald as soon as I become a fire mage for the extra story. You know what? Let's have the most full, most luscious hair, so that we have something to miss when we lose it, like this. Something like this. I don't want any of these vibrant colors though. I can give it some silvery white hair for the old man vibes. Maybe some... Want to be a more mild but not exactly gentle orc like Troll. I mean, he's not exactly gentle. If he means business, he means business, but you know what I mean? I don't want to be like that always angry look, but not also not this. The polar opposite of it, so maybe this can work. Alright, beard. Because this is the thickest I can have as an orc. But yeah, I can have some nice mage like facial hair. I like this long thin beard. Or the long beard itself. Okay, let's have a little preview. How will this look like with the bald face? It works. You know, it kind of reminds me of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. There is like in the College of Winterhelm, there is the librarian who's an orc mage, so I'm gonna be thinking of him. In fact, I will use his name maybe if it's still available. Okay. Sideburns. Hanging, maybe? So that it complements the beard. And then when I go bald... Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with this. Alright, eye color... Smaller pupils, I kind of like this. Give it more of a crazy look. Okay, scars, burn. You know what? I'll add this later. No scar and then a burn. Although this is burn from not your own magic maybe, but from somewhere else. But we'll see. I'll have a little face change at level 10 anyway, just to add a little flavor. And I'll think about what the gimmick of this guy will be. Probably not the drunkenness, something else. Okay. Well, this isn't just tusk earrings, it's also... Okay, how about this? Okay. A gold tooth, okay. Or iron band, a broken tusk. I just have natural for now. Tattoo, immortality. You know what? Just because of the name, because I want to be immortal and not die until the end, I'll keep this. Wait, which part is the... Okay, so this part is the tattoo and the war paint. Oh, okay. Bloodlust, ghost. Because we don't want to become a ghost. Okay. Colors are very much in stark contrast with the rest of our coloring. Oh, and I do want to be upright instead of the classic hunched back orc. Okay. Maybe this will work. No, what? No, we go with no war paint. This will work. But wait, for the face, wasn't there? Okay, no, immortality adds the war the tattoo on the face as well. Okay, do want another skin color though. It feels more fitting. Maybe more of a... I guess this is more of a teal color. Don't see this kind of color in orcs very often. So I just want to be removed far further away from the fell green corruption. Of course, you want to be a mega orc if you want to be like the uncorrupted. Go with the uncorrupted orc look. Okay, I guess this will do. Let's check the hair color again. Okay, no, this is like the actual old man look, and let's give a preview. Okay. Alright. I'll go with this, and let's have a quick Google lookup on the name of orc from College of Winterhold. Urag Groshub is an orc mage and the librarian of the Arcanum at the College of Winterhold. Okay, let's just go with Urag. It's not taken. Okay. I remember his one of his lines that if you steal from his library, you will find yourself surrounded by a lot of angry Atronachs, which are the elementals in the Elder Scrolls universe. Okay, Urag it is. I'm gonna start in the old Valley of Trials. You know what? Let's log in and have a listen to the narrator's speech.
The Great Cataclysm has shattered more than just the world. War Chief Thrall, arguably the most powerful living shaman, has left his people behind so that he might stop the cataclysm at its source. Yet, in his absence, the orc champion Garrosh Hellscream has become the Horde's new war chief. Though popular amongst the
Garrosh did nothing wrong
against the Lich King, Garrosh's reckless leadership has begun to cause a rift between himself and the other leaders of the Horde. With Durotar's natural resources nearly depleted, Garrosh seeks to take whatever his people need to survive, regardless of who stands in his way. A dangerous new era for the Horde has dawned, and it falls to brave orcs.
They really need to update these, but I doubt they will go back to it because nowadays they just have the Exiles Reach, a one and done deal. You can just use that for every race now, and they'll probably never update these old starting zones. Well, never say never, they say, but yeah. Probably gonna take a while. Okay. Let me do the standard configuration. Auto loot. My action bars. This can go away. Increase intellect by 1. Wow, by whole point. I mean, this low level, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. I probably just keep it around for sentimentality and also because it's been a while since I listened to it. Okay, right, I have to talk to this guy. Can I gain rested experience anywhere over here? Like in the den, maybe? There's gotta be some tent or some place that gives me rested experience. Every starting zone has something like that. No? Oh yeah, I remember this is where the mage trainer, yeah. For too long we have ignored the secrets of the arcane. Are you here to learn as well? Okay, let's take that arcane momentum. Even though we don't have blink yet. Okay. Yeah, there's a... Okay. Maybe if I go deeper inside... It's a resting zone. It's not. Come on, the dwarves had Anvilmar. Surely... the orcs can come up with something. If I use my Heartstone, where does it take me? Maybe I just really need to exit this starting zone and... Razor Hill is some distance away. Oh, it takes me right in front of this guy. But yeah, I guess they don't expect you to do any rested experience in the beginning. Just get to work right away. Now that I think about it, the... Oh, wait, maybe this? No, this is just a farm. I don't remember if I could actually rest in that inn in the Dwarven area. The den should be something, but it's not. Oh well, I guess I'll just sit outside or something for now. Let me see what Blood Fury looks like. Okay, it has that classic look of it, but doesn't have that bloodlust sound that's reserved for actual bloodlust. Okay. Understandable. Okay, you know what? I'll just go inside the den and... I know I also get rest experience, yeah, like we say, even when you're not in a rested area, just lower. And it's probably gonna be until next week, so... I will still get plenty of rested experience. Okay, well... I mean, this is a nice little foreshadowing for my future as Fire Mage to end it here next to the lovely little brazier. Let me also flex to signify my readiness to embark on the journey, but that's gonna have to wait until next time. We have our first character, but also our first victim, unfortunately. It was a good run, though. I think I learned some valuable lessons from it. But, you know, maybe better luck next time. I won't give up until I actually get a character to max level, but until then, I'm gonna be signing off. I think I will raid Neo. Hopefully he is still online. I do want to see his old man rating stream. Let me see. Yoshi on VT. Oh, yeah, he did actually say that he might end up going all the way to a second stream because he has 47 characters. Alright, let's get the raid started. Yep, thank you all for joining me here. Rest in peace, Firebeard, but hopefully Urag will do better. You can grab your raid messages standard, or if you are subscribed, you can get the special emote. But as always, remember to take care of yourself, everyone, and love each other, and I'll see you next time.